Let me get your attention, people. Right now, it's time to turn the volume on your radios up. Reason being, it's time for an all-new episode of Straight from the Heart, featuring yours truly, talking about myself, Kevin Hart. I'm not by myself. I'm with my crew. I'm talking about the Plastic Boy.
Yeah, that's me.
In these streets,
All right. That is enough.
Yes, let me talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, an all-new episode starts now.
I bet that I could read your mind and tell you everything you've been going through. Baby, I'd probably find 1,000 reasons why you're alone and you're acting so cold.
By yourself.
Tell me how long you've been this way.
Shut up.
Maybe I can open up your heart.
I'm a surgeon.
See, I've been waiting all my life to find someone just like you. And I know you've been waiting too for someone to love you.
I'll love you.
Thank you. That's Ruffians from Baltimore. You know, I've been giving Baltimore a hard time, so I wanted to give y'all something back.
They forced you to sing their song?
Ruffians from Baltimore.
Somebody put the
Shouts
verse
out to
on.
them.
Nobody cares.
But somebody to love
You
you.
can't butcher a song that nobody knows.
Well, they butchered the school system, so I'm gonna butcher their song.
No, I'm gonna come out and say it. Certain songs he almost sings well. That song in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm taking.
In the beginning, he almost sang well.
Well, fuck all that. I want to know one thing. Where is Joey at?
Hotel.
And why did he get up before Harry started singing to grab a pillow off the bed to place in his lap?
It's actually about to put it on my seat.
Oh, you need some cushion for your ass.
Hemorrhoids.
This ain't a great chair.
You got roids?
Yeah. No, I don't have roids, but this just ain't a great chair.
His gout acting up. Wow.
You get gout in your ass?
That nigga tried to sneak a pillow. I'm like,
I mean,
well,
gout did the joints, right?
Y'all too observant. I mean, like,
you
way
should have
too
cut
observant.
your camera off, bro.
I didn't even in my mind. I'm just grabbing a pillow, but I forgot who watched it. Like,
I mean, I don't know what's going on, Joey. The real question is,
why you at a hotel?
Where are you at? Why are you what's going on?
up north.
Up north?
Okay.
What's going on up north?
Visiting family?
Come see the boy, and we had to talk to some people.
The boy.
The boy is a grown ass
I'm
man.
sorry, the man.
Had to
I was
talk
like,
to some
my
people.
boy.
Oh, it sounded like somebody shorted that man out of his feet.
Oh, God.
Oh, you said they about to hang somebody outside of a window.
Yeah.
We
They
can't
about to
talk
big
about it.
red somebody.
They didn't call Joe from the know up that bitch to come handle the problem, did they?
Don't call me unless it's real.
Hey,
I'll tell y'all about it later. It's almost, but I can't talk about it.
oh man, why can't you talk about it? This is talk radio.
Hey, man, this could be used against him in trial.
Yeah, there's something like that, so we can't talk about it.
Yeah, moving on.
All right, okay, Joe. I mean, listen, I hope they didn't light a fire under crazy Joe, because if so,
You going to jail.
hey, shit, Joey don't play that.
Talk about it later. I'll tell you.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. If you say it 3 times, and I know what that means, Joey, so I'm gonna shut up. Holy shit, I feel sorry for somebody. Oh boy, you done did it now. You done did it now, turkey jerky. You done stepped in it now. Yeah. Welcome world, to an all new episode of Straight from the Heart right here on Sirius XM channel 96.
96.
This is Laugh Out Loud Radio, where we do our best to give you real, raw, authentic radio on the regular.
Conversation, no condom, people. We're going in that thing.
Baby, I like it.
Feels so good.
It feels so good.
Make me feel good. Where our boy at though?
Make me feel good.
I'm right here.
No, my other boy.
Make me feel good.
You ain't got too many friends, huh?
You right. I just got y'all. I'm gonna be honest.
Make me feel good. Oh, Wayne didn't go out last night. Look, he's up. This nigga up and pleasant.
Wayne ain't been out in a long time, so you can go fuck yourself.
Go out don't mean out to a club all the time, Wayne. Why don't you stop taking it as that? Go out just means
I ain't
be out.
taking nothing, nigga.
It just means be out in a certain ambiance.
Take a chill pill.
I wish he could see the difference in his personality. Before we get into our introductions, do you think people that are bipolar see the difference in who they are on good days and bad days? Do you guys think that they realize it, or do you think that they're oblivious to it?
They are oblivious.
Nigga, I'll kill you.
How you doing?
World, I'm your host. I'm Kevin Hart. Unfortunately, I don't do this show by myself. I don't. You know what?
You say unfortunately?
Wait. Yeah.
Y'all not gonna just let him speed past that.
No.
Did I say that?
I didn't even catch it.
Did I say that? I'm sorry. Actually,
you put
I come bearing positive verbal gifts.
What you mean gratefully you don't do this show by yourself?
Well, I was gonna say I can't do it by myself. And the reason why I can't do it by myself is because I need help, man. I need support, and I get it. You know where I get that help and support from? My brothers, the Plastic Cup Boys, goddammit. The Plastic fucking Cup Boys. And I couldn't be happy about today's episode. Boys. Because we got good shit to talk about, guys. But first, let's get into the introductions. First and foremost, we got my man Harry Ratchford in the building, aka
Harry Goodspeed,
aka
Mr. Turn Down Service,
aka
a dime plus 99,
aka
they call your boy Bucko.
Oh no. Oh God, Harry, what happened? Was it a stroke?
Yeah,
was it a stroke? Just
a little minor stroke, I'm 49. A little minor.
A little incident. Keep it going. Keep it going. AKA
Bucket low like fuck it though. And all the hoes wanna know my name.
Ooh.
Tell your mama Harry stop by, will you?
Tell your mama. There he is. There he is. Keep it going, man. We got my man Wayne Brown in the building, AKA
People's Chat.
AKA
Worldwide Wayne.
WWW.
AKA
the only reason people subscribe to this goddamn station.
This is true.
AKA
I don't think I need to continue on after that.
That's it. Complete.
I think you're losing a little bit of fans that you did have.
Whoa, wait a minute now.
Nah.
I think
I seen the comments when I wasn't here. And I think y'all almost lost the fans.
No, I think you're definitely losing them, yo.
Okay.
You don't give people consistency. And that's the thing that you don't understand about this business. Stardom.
First of all, you showing a lot of thigh right now. Put that away.
Sorry. Stardom, popularity.
Put it down.
Stardom and popularity and fame, it all gets built on consistency. It's a relationship. You have a relationship with these people, with the listeners. There's a relationship. You got your good days and you got your bad days. But no matter what, you got to have days. And Wayne, that's the thing, man. You're not consistent with the level of days. And these people, they're going to fucking start to realize that. So if you want to hold on to the little bit of people that you have that give you a response, you got to do better, man. You got to take a little
bit of people.
He did a mini flex on you.
He jab, didn't he?
First of all, Wayne, you need to wipe off your camera, or either you got a filter going on right now. You're a little hazy.
Blurred. There's a little font to it. He's got a little blur.
No, that's a filter. That nigga got the goddamn.
you say he on Snapchat.
Yeah, he got a little Snapchat.
That's all I got.
Oh, I just saw a face of energy, so I got to go to.
That ain't work.
We got my man Naeem Lynn in the building.
Oh no,
Quarantine.
AKA
Big Eyes from the East Side.
AKA
Radio Nah.
AKA
Black Power.
Oh man, come on, Naeem, go get some coffee.
I'm going to.
Like what the fuck, man? Go do something. Jesus Christ.
As Spank said yesterday.
Oh shit!
Didn't sign up for the morning show, nigga.
Oh shit!
Well, y'all didn't sign up for any show. This was bought to y'all. You didn't sign up for a goddamn thing.
Well, we didn't agree to the morning show.
Okay,
so just be happy that I'm here and I'm on time, and I'm still talking. Yeah. I could just be quiet and not say shit like Wayne.
What is your problem?
I'm still partaking.
I'm always talking.
I hope the listeners hear this. I hope the listeners.
I hope they listen too.
Because he don't give a fuck about the listeners right now.
Listen to this. This is the attitudes that I have to deal with. You see what I'm saying, listeners? And y'all think I'm the asshole. Y'all think I'm the guy.
Did I just give you attitude? I don't think I did.
You just said you better be lucky.
Holier than thou attitude.
You just said you better be lucky that I came and that I'm talking as if it's a gift to me. You see what I'm saying?
It is.
Straight from the heart, listeners. This is what assisted living did to him. It changed him.
Wow.
I blame Tyler Perry. I blame Tyler Perry and I blame BETplus.net.
Even when I'm filming, I still show up for the show. I'm always
What
here.
network is it, Kev?
BETplus.net.
It's not BET Plus.
What is it?
It's on regular BET. Just like
Well,
just like real husbands in Hollywood.
.net.
That was a fucking innocent fucking mistake. It's not a jab.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
No,
it was.
you tried to call my show a streaming show. It's not.
That is
a
not
show.
true. That's not true. I did not try to do that.
Yes,
I did not try to do that. I tried to fucking give you a comment.
And it's a lot of good shit on streaming. I actually was watching Temptations for the 80th time last night on BET Plus. Okay.
.net.
All right. Now is any of our shows better than the Temptations? No. All right.
Just
what's your fucking problem, man? All right, let's keep it going, man. I got Joey Wells in the building, aka
50 plus 3.
aka
On the other side,
aka
Game Sprinkler,
aka
Joe from the motherfucking no.
Oh, no.
ooh, aka.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Black power.
You want to stop there, Joey? You gotta.
Let's get
That's
this
right,
motherfucker
Joey.
started.
There you go, Joey. There you go. You know, before we get into the show to our listeners, man, I just want to say that it's amazing to have the opportunity to give you guys our conversation. That's what this is about. It's about giving you what we give ourselves on the regular, and we give ourselves great debates and great conversation, right? And the whole reason for this show, for Straight from the Heart, was for us to do that on a platform to where you could hear it, hear our engagement, hear our dialogue, and be entertained by it. Be entertained by it. With that being said, guys, today's show will be entertaining because we got to bring up some things that I feel have ruffled some feathers in the Plastic Cup Boy camp. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. We got to get into it. The Plastic Cup Boys have now sold a show to Motor Trend. We've sold a show based off of our love for cars. Keep in mind, guys, everything that I do has a plan and punctuation to it. You may not see it in the beginning, but I do. I fucking do.
He does.
So we bought, well, not we. I got my guys the gift of old school cars after we wrapped the tour. A very successful tour. I mean,
December 28th, 2018.
December 28th, 2018. What a day, Harry.
Yeah, I remember that in infamy.
What a fucking day. Had my guys show up to the stages. Had them think they were coming for a meeting. Behold, we go out the back door. I got muscle cars started up. Vroom, vroom.
8 of them.
By the way, that's the title of our group chat. Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Joey, vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Everybody's not in this group chat. Everybody's not in this group chat. And you know why they're not in this group chat? Because some people chose to opt out of these conversations about cars.
Oh, no.
Huh? Some people chose to say at a certain point of time, hey, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nobody want to hear that shit.
This ain't my thing.
This ain't my thing, right? There was only a couple people that made that choice. I can name them by name. One of them was, of course, I don't think it's a shock to anybody. Period, Pat. That's Wayne Lamont Brown. Okay, he was one of them. All right. Another one was Naeem Lynn. When I say opted out, guys, they just didn't want anything to do with the cars. They didn't want to come drive with us. They didn't want to go to these little car club events that we found. And they just didn't want to engage in the love for this culture, for this world.
And camaraderie with your brother.
And camaraderie with your brothers. Key word there. Camaraderie. So the ones that did show a high level of love, I'm going to name them by name. Harry Ratchford, Joey Wells, Kevin Hart, Will Spank Horton, John Clausell, Ronald Boss Everline. Oh my God, man. Boy, what a time we've had. Boy, what a time we fucking had. And I got to be honest, guys, there was a lot of peaks and fucking and hills and valleys. There was ups and downs.
A lot of money spent.
A lot of money fucking spent on these cars for my guys. I found out I bought my guys some lemons. Okay. I found out that I bought my guys some fucking lemons, man.
In your defense, they weren't lemons.
They weren't lemons.
Tried to upgrade them. We tried to upgrade them.
That's us being Joe. You know what, Harry? I'm right. Let's.
That's a fucking lie. I'm stepping in. You said what you said. Now stand on it.
Okay,
you
but
bought your guys a bunch of fucking lemons. None of those cars were in condition to be driven as they were. All
Not
those
true.
cars needed fucking repairs. That's a lie.
Not true. Just listen.
Go ahead.
You will have the floor.
ahead.
You will have the floor, Lamont. Okay, right?
Not the middle name.
Yeah, Lamont. That's how I talk to when I'm upset with Wayne. I call him.
You want to make Wayne mad? Call him Dwayne.
I don't. No. I call
That's when you
him
make him
Lamont. I call him Lamont.
He said, don't use government. Don't use
Man,
government.
if you call this nigga Dwayne, he'll punch you.
Yeah, that's how I do. When I'm upset or disappointed,
You gotta call
Bro,
him.
can we move on? I only got but so much more time left.
Yeah, of course you do. Okay, and you're gonna tell the world where you're going. All right.
You're damn right. Hopefully, I make it back before the show over.
Oh shit! Oh
Emphasis
shit!
on hopefully. So here's the thing, right? I want to give a shout out to Vanguard. We got the cars from Vanguard, right, Harry?
Yeah,
AKA lemon juice.
Vanguard Motors. Now, here's the thing, world. In this space of old school cars, these cars don't run like a car of today does. These are old cars, you know.
Such as if you're trying to drive on the highway, they rev at a high RPM, so you have to change transmission. If you want to drive them like a modern car, you have to do a lot of changes. But as they are, they're qualified to drive around as they were,
right? But we're used to driving cars from today. So that means all the cars you drive today are turnkey. You turn that bitch on, it's gonna go where you got to go. You got air, you got heat, you got an easy fucking.
Are you making a lot of excuses?
I'm not making a joke. We gotta give
into what you got to say right now.
No, we have
Get to the point.
Picture. It's just his radio.
The picture painted.
No, they can't.
The paint dry.
No, they can't see it. We got to paint the picture.
Well, I ain't no want to hear that bullshit.
They can't see it. So you got to paint the picture. So either way, in this space, man, a certain group of us decided to put the work into these cars. These guys spent money. Harry, Spank.
You already named the names. Goddamn.
Okay, well, they spent money. They
fucking repeat, Randy. We get it.
Fuel injection. They made
engine upgrades.
Engine upgrades. They made changes to wheels, tires, exhaust, interior. Like they really got the cars to a place to where now on the weekends we not only roll, but we've become known. Oh my God. Culture and Joey, tell me if I'm lying. We've become known in this car club in Los Angeles, California. So when we go out, they go, holy shit, guys, the Plastic Cup Boys Car Club is here.
Yeah. There's John with his Camaro. There's Spank with his Chevelle. The car and the person is known.
The car and the individual. It's not Kevin Hart and those guys. It's each individual in their vehicle. They become known.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead, Wayne. You say it, Lamont.
First of all, you already painted the picture. We get it.
I didn't paint.
I got y'all cars. We know y'all group. Y'all love y'all cars. Y'all spend money into it. I should not be obligated to invest a bunch of fucking money into what was supposed to be a gift. So if I get this gift and y'all say, hey, we're going to go down fucking PCH or we're going to go here. It's only like an hour in the way, but it's a cool ride. And my fucking car can't drive over 30 minutes unless I go put fucking $20,000 into it, then I can't go with y'all. You give me a gift that's not really a gift. It's a fucking debt. It's a liability. So what you consider a gift, you're basically saying you got to fucking open up your bank account and spend a bunch of money if you want to hang with us. Early in the fucking morning. How many times did your fucking $500,000 rides broke down and needed a fucking tow from where you was at?
Exactly. Quite often.
Exactly.
Quite often, actually.
So you can't expect other people to have that level of commitment to come out there and want to invest a bunch of money into some shit just to hang with y'all.
Repeat what you just said again for the court.
I repeat shit. The court heard what I said.
I'll say it again. And by the court, I'm talking about our listeners. You can't expect other people to invest time, money, and energy. Is what
you don't know people's financial situation.
Yes. Okay.
You just assume.
Okay. So when you come up and you have a TV show about a car club, that you can't get there yet. You can't get there yet. You can't get to the TV show yet.
Well, all right. I'll start over.
What you just said is very important to the court. Which is
so when you come up,
people to invest time, energy, and money. You can't.
Yes, because you don't know people's financial situation.
Exactly. So that means that when you are around people that do and that have, and said idea comes about, it's only an idea with the people that have sparked said conversation because of time, energy, and money put
Okay.
into a space and world. Can we agree to the court, please?
No, what we can do agree is that as a person who's done hundreds of awful projects, we can know that there are always
Wait a
different
minute. Wait, was that shot to me?
storylines.
That
Wait,
was
that
a
shot to me?
nice
We
little
know that
shady line.
There are always different storylines
To
aside
myself,
from the main storyline.
look, I thought to
So-
myself, what did Wayne do? How many projects Wayne talking about he
Yeah.
did?
No, all mine is great.
Look, I
So, with that being said, there was a way if you wanted to make a way,
Mhm.
but you chose not to, and you chose to stick with your friends. So, you know what?
He doesn't
I'm
know.
happy for y'all.
He doesn't know,
Happy for
Harry.
y'all.
He
I'm
doesn't
happy
know,
for y'all.
Harry.
Here's what I do know. Whatever you're about to say and whatever surprise you got, I don't want it.
Nope.
Mm.
No. There's no.
Now,
there's no
say what you
surprise.
got to say because I got about 65 seconds left because I got an appointment to go get my first shot of my COVID vaccine. And I'm out.
What?
I'm about to go get
Whoa.
vaccinated.
Hey.
So I'm out. Y'all got
Well,
about
I guess
65 seconds left of my time.
Now you
Well,
got to pick up the slack.
Let me jump in on what Wayne is saying about the energy and effort. I mean, when the question was first presented about what we want as far as old school, what did I say, Harry?
You don't really get into them. You like the newer cars, right?
I said nothing. I said I don't want anything because
Yeah.
because I knew also the time, effort, energy, the maintenance.
Because
all
you
those-
had one. You had one.
I had one before, and
Yeah.
I knew that that's something that I didn't want to be a part of. So yeah, I mean first you got to pay for it to get registered, which was not a couple $100s, it was thousands of dollars, and
Mhm.
then I actually put about $10,000-$15,000 into my shit before I gave it back.
Yeah.
Put the fuel injection, little system, all of those
Power
stuff.
steering.
Power steering.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a headache. But I mean, with all that being said, I'm happy that y'all are doing something, a show, and I hope it's successful. I don't care that I'm left out, but it was that gift was somewhat of a burden.
So I don't disagree with the term burden to the gift, right? I don't disagree. It's a investment. An old school car is an investment. So the idea and reason behind the gift, if we go back and look at the documentary, or if we go back and remember the day,
Mhm.
my verbiage behind it was old school cars don't die. They get better.
My shit died at the gas
No,
station.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. They get better because no matter what, you can continue to make changes. You can always upgrade. And I said, these cars can keep us aligned forever. I said, because no matter what, we can always go out and roll. We can always go out and do shit in these cars. The investment of what we want to do to the cars, is what keeps the friendship and what keeps everything intact. Because it's like, yo, I'm going to get, and it just keeps going. There's an energy behind it. And that was the reason behind the gift. That was the reason for the old school fucking the world. Us saying, yo, let's get into this. It's some dope shit. Now, in doing that, from the beginning, Naeem is different. Naeem is a introvert. Naeem is, he's
Yeah, with you
naive.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're naive.
With us. Yeah, with us.
So with that being said, I mean, even with his other friends, there's no consistent
do
every
you know?
day or every week group. There isn't. Because you got people to say that when you got people to say the same thing, it's true. Like, oh, that's naive.
I mean, I see y'all niggas. It's only like 10, 15 minutes away from the crib. They make you wait about 15. So hopefully I'll be back by the end of the show. Let y'all know if this shit set off my bipolar shit.
So Naeem, with that being said, what I'm saying is that from the gate, you nor Wayne, you neither one of you partook. Is that a
Took
word?
an interest. Took an interest.
Took an interest in any of the meetups from the gate. Like I'm talking when we first got the cars. I remember the first day when we all said we was gonna ride. Naeem didn't come out that day.
Mhm.
Well,
I remember.
couldn't.
I know. I'm saying.
On weekends I had to get up with my daughter.
I'm saying, but there was none of them. You haven't come out to none of them. And Wayne honestly told us several times, go fuck ourselves.
Mhm.
he actually said his exact words, Joey, was y'all can get the fuck out of here.
You don't have to explain any of this to me because
no, I just said you're not the same. I said you get it, you understand. Wayne really has an attitude about not being involved in the show, and
I don't think he really does. I think
Wayne really does. Wayne was really pissed off. Brian, he's really pissed off.
He was very vocal about it.
He's very pissed off that he wasn't involved in the car club show. And I'm like, well, what interest did you ever show in the cars? Right. How do you just become a part of a car club show?
Do you think
that's about showing love in the cars?
Do you think that this is maybe this has something to do with the Tom and Jerry too? That he said he didn't care about that, but maybe all
everything you start to see that
all of this is just it's a one big explosion.
Yeah, you start to see that everything that you're too cool for, it becomes a thing.
Now I forgot about that.
Now you're looking at this Motor Trend show. Motor Trend is investing heavy in the Plastic Cup Boys Car Club.
For sure, they're investing heavy.
They're like, yo, we believe that you guys can come to this platform and bring in an audience that we've never had, make the world of cars, make it cooler and more understandable by looking at it through your lens, because we're learning about it as we go.
Expanding their audience. I mean, a large percentage of their audience is male, from 18 to 55. 60
white.
Now with the advent of Kevin Hart and his international appeal, he can now bring in a bigger audience, which just benefits both parties. You know what I mean?
Here's what I'm excited about the show too is I think as we talk, as hopefully, God willing, we get a season 2 and 3 that we begin to show people that there are more people of color that are in this car world and expose them. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that, hey, in Northern California, there's this Cutlass crew of people. And we know that the way their cars look is a certain way. We know in Houston that these guys are out there. We know in Florida, they got the donks, so, and in Midwest, they got it. And I think we're going to be able to show the world like, hey man, people of color are also in the cars, and they ain't in just the cars with the spinning wheels.
But it's done very organically. It's not something that we chose. I mean, we're all men of color in the show, but it's organically done as far as how we do our cars, and we're just involved. We're just exploring the car culture and the many subcultures that's under the label of cars. Like we have the lowrider community, we have the muscle car community, we have cruisers, we have pre-war community, which in 32 Fords and such and such and such. So it's not just a certain area of cars. We explore everything. Then we also explore the friendships that we have and that we are making just interacting with the people of the car culture. And it's a dope show. It's not just we center it on cars, and cars bring us together, but it's so many other things such as travel, stuff like that. I mean,
it's the biggest thing, Harry, for what you said. It's centered around the friendship. And what's so dope about the idea and how it came about, it's really about a friendship turned brotherhood around these guys that have known each other all these years, and now as they get older have to slow down. We're not on planes the way we used to be. We're not in different cities and states every weekend like we used to be. The thing that allows us to do that was the road and what we have to put on the road, which are these cars. So now we've created this other thing that still gives us the opportunity to do what we once did, but in a different way. We've created a new, and I say we, but here's the dopest part about it. You ready for this shit now? This is the dopest part about it. I gave Harry and Joey a template of, hey man, here's what we can do. Harry and Joey went and took the ball. They created the show. So you're looking at underneath the world of Kevin Hart and my team, my brothers, my guys, you're looking at a baton that was passed to those brothers. Those brothers took said baton and went and did the work that it took to get this thing to where it is and now have a moment to be celebrated. And Lamont, that's who I call him when he's wrong. Lamont looks at it as, man, fuck that shit. Fuck y'all, man. Yo, how y'all leave me out of that shit? Instead of going, yo, that's dope as fuck. Another baton got passed to our brothers. A baton got passed. Our brothers are now producing a show that's getting made. That's a full fucking season. You know what John said? John Burgundy.
Mm-hmm.
John is a Plastic Cup boy. John is on Car Club. He said, damn, man, when y'all did the radio show and there was the Plastic Cup boys on Straight from the Heart, me and Boss are Plastic Cup boys and we wasn't on the radio show, but we said, yo, that's dope as fuck that y'all got that.
Mm.
We was happy for y'all. Man, why does nigga act like he can't be happy for us? Let that sit for a while. Let that sit for a while, guys.
That's a fair point.
That's a fucking factual point.
I think we have to wait for our brother to come back and, you know, give the rest of his point.
Nope, this is a good time to shit on him while he's gone.
I mean, in all honesty, Wayne is the only one on the show that's not really involved in entertainment.
Well, I say he's on the. You said right. Well, I say he's on the other side of it, of the entertainment.
No, I mean on this show, because I mean Harry's a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Also used to be a comic.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, with Wayne being a part of the show, that basically means that John or Boss could have been a part of it too. Because
that was John's point. John said, I could have felt the type of way. He said, but you know, you guys allowed me to come on and be a guest from time to time. He said that was dope as shit. He said, you guys talk about me and mention, so I still feel like I'm a part of the team. I'm just not a part of this thing that the team is doing. But that doesn't mean that I can't be a part of other shit that the team does. He said, and this is Mike, the other shit. I finally got the ball for some other shit. He said, damn.
And has been doing a great job.
He said, why can't my nigga be happy? He said, why my nigga feel like he's shitting on us? So I say this to say, I feel like Wayne should take the moment or take the time at some point to say to his brothers, yo, man, I'm actually happy for y'all. You know what, man? I was mad, a little salty because I wasn't doing it, but goddamn, yo, that's dope that y'all doing y'all thing.
That stuff ain't real.
Y'all acting like
I don't think
know.
I don't think the nigga's really mad. I can't accept it. I think that it's just he just feel like ruffling some feathers.
Wayne is acting like Wayne.
I hear Willie Horton.
There we go.
Wayne is acting like Wayne,
which is a bitch.
There you go. There you go.
Let's say it, Spank. By the way, welcome to the show. That's Spank Horton. I can't give him shit about being late because he's been doing very well for quite some time. Today seems like a lapse in either alarm or late night.
Hey, that's snooze button a motherfucker, man.
Okay. Now when Spank says Wayne is acting like Wayne, that's Wayne. Let's just call it what it is. He's acting like a bitch.
True.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what pissed Wayne off. I'm gonna tell you what pissed him off. That nigga spent about $4-5 grand to get his car together. Right before he found once he found out we was getting a car show. I think that's what really pissed him off.
Yeah, that's like the nigga. That's like the motherfucker that a team. You haven't been to one practice or one game, and the team they announced that we going to we doing the state tournament. They just said that we in. You ain't gave
doing mad suicides.
Yeah, he come the day before. It's time to go to states and start running and get mad at the coach when the coach say you're not getting in the game. How the fuck does nigga not play me? Well, dude, you never hear. You never hear. How you expect to get in the game? It's that attitude.
Plus, another thing is, it's a good visual for him. It'll be a good visual for him. Like how we always say, he's the star. He's the talent. Mm-hmm. It's another way of Wayne getting visual. So when he do walk to the club, he's getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He getting clout.
Oh, Spank, you came in here speaking the real.
No, I mean, come on. I thought we all knew this nigga by now.
I'm the only one that said what it is. I called it what it was.
I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't know, to be honest with you.
Well, speak on it, because he would.
To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't hang around Wayne as far as his nightlife. And
I just said it.
Yeah. I'm just pointing out that y'all come out firing. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying y'all firing.
Well, I missed what he was saying. I came in at the tail end because I went to get some coffee. So I don't know what did he say.
He left the show?
Yeah, he was here.
He went to get
vaccination.
He went to go get the first of 7 shots.
He said first of what?
7 shots.
7. Why is he getting 7?
Because he's bigger.
Is that why he been working out so much lately, trying to get his immune system up ready for the shot?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know,
he been working out because he gained a little weight. That's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's intervention time for our brother, man. He has to understand that the best part about being in a fucking team is by showing that you support one another. Is by showing.
Okay, here go another point. Name something Wayne hasn't been a part of that you was connected to, Kev.
What you mean?
A non-Kev project.
Yeah.
A non-Kev project?
That he's not attached to.
Project?
If it's on the other side, even if
he's partied and socialized without you.
No, well, he's done some business stuff that's not with me. He's made some business deals outside of me. If it's you're talking about,
I'm saying business that you've done, either if it's branding or if it's something like radio or something. Yes.
Yeah, you're saying like something that can involve us all, or something that I can include us all that he's not been in.
Yeah, or just a couple things that
you're just saying he's always been included.
Yeah, I see what you're
always
saying.
Been included. Yeah.
I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you think that's where it comes from? It comes from normally I'm blah 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 blah.
Because
he just heard we have a show. He just automatically assumed.
Right, and he even said this. He said, "Oh man, that's whatever. If I'm not on the show, I'm at least be behind on the show. I'm getting paid for it, though. I bet you that." I'm like, nigga, I don't care for you. Get mad at me for. All right. Good luck, I guess. Shit.
That could be a valid point for some type of frustration, Spank.
Of course, I know the nigga.
I guess if you are used to, I'm
being
always
behind
a
the
part
scenes,
of whatever you got, I'm a part of, and then this one pops up, and it's like, wait, why am I not a part of? That could be like, wait a minute,
I've always been.
Me and Naeem used to. We ain't a part of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a tour.
Damn. That's go a little shit.
But I would say not everybody, because there's several things I'm not a part of.
Yeah. So Harry too. I mean, to be honest with you, y'all not a part of none of my big shit.
Really,
nigga?
Wait
a minute. You don't have to say it like
I
that.
beg your pardon.
Yeah, like I don't fuck with y'all.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I don't fuck with y'all none of my real shit.
You just give us all the bullshit to make
all the bullshit.
No, I think that's a question for the listeners though. Like, should Wayne feel some type of way by being excluded from the Plastic Cup Boys car show? Naeem said from the rip, this really not my thing. Naeem, I hope you don't mind me mentioning this. Naeem is, has Aston Martin. He has a lot of high-end cars that he's into.
Bullshit.
The classic car.
What's bullshit about that, Kev?
Well, Kev is. Don't listen to him, Naeem. Don't listen to him on this.
Sometimes you gotta.
Anytime we say your name, he's gonna take a shot.
Clickbait night. Don't take.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't fall for it.
Then say he loves you, and then say he loves you.
You know he said he's giving you clickbait, Naeem.
Don't take the bait, Naeem. No. But Naeem said from the rip he wasn't into it. Naeem put the money into his car, and his car wasn't performing like he felt like, and Naeem was like, you can have, Kev offered to buy it back, which he hasn't paid Naeem.
I'm giving it to him. I'm waiting for the fucking car to be finished so I can show him what it is.
Right. I'm just stating the fact.
I don't understand the relation behind that.
You'll see.
In Kev head, Naeem,
it's a plan attached to it.
Kev operate under what me and Joey like to call voodoo economics. And what that is
that's pretty fucking funny.
He makes it make sense in his head. Right. So if you ever seen Kev in Vegas, he'll go, I lost X amount of dollars, but I recouped that by winning over here. We be like, well, Kev, you still lost over here on the right side. No. That's not a loss because I got paid for this over here.
Cancel that.
Then
out.
we go, well, you would have both monies had you not lost. In his head, he go, no, I'm even.
No, I'm even, bro. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So me and Joey call it voodoo economics. And he'll say, I owe you, but I'm going to wait.
Yeah. That's
until something else comes in to replace what I owe you.
And then you'll get it.
And then you'll get it. And I don't know why y'all need money. What y'all need money for?
Why y'all acting like y'all need money? I don't know what's happening around here.
So, while me and Joey is spanking all of us eat top ramen, in his mind, it makes sense as far as his books. He really got big red books.
Now everything tight over here. How much that car cost? I just bought this car for $700,000.
Yeah,
got it for a steal.
You stupid? You pay cash for a car? You stupid?
You ever see?
Yeah, you ever put $500,000 on this car right here? Nigga, my car was only $80,000.
Every brother knows. A nigga owe you money, but you see him spending like a motherfucker. You be like, oh, okay, well, now, okay.
To our listeners, understand that these are jokes with like blurbs of truth. Okay, my guys,
blurbs of truth.
And well taken care of. Everybody around here is happy. I want the listeners.
No, we not missing no meals. Let's not get it fucked up. We are,
everybody's happy.
We are paid well.
There is some blurbs of truth though.
And we are paid well.
I can't lie. To Naeem in the car and our listeners, I know they've been a
get
part
back
of
on
this.
subject.
He's going to be happy when he sees what the fuck what he sees what I do. Like nothing does not have a plan behind it. That's why I keep
gonna say, all right, that's shit nice. Give my fucking money.
No, that's not
you
it.
don't need that money. Naeem don't need that money now.
Ask Naeem how many times I've honestly told him. I said, nah. I said, if by the way, and Naeem knows this for a fact. If Naeem's like, yo, man, I really, Kev, let me get that bread. I'm like, oh, here. If it's not that stride and I know he's good, then my plan can go. I have a bigger punctuation to it that's going to serve for a greater good. Hence, we're doing a car club show. Hence, I have to tie in the 69 GTO within the car club show. Hence, me doing that now ties into Naeem and my conversation of why Naeem isn't a part of the car club show. Hence, my tie in to bringing Naeem in is the story of what he did. Hence, hey, so I now have to do blah, blah, blah. It all ties in. There's a plan.
Well, it can still tie in if you give him his money. I don't understand.
I think this is a good time to say what I've been thinking.
He's leaving. He's leaving us.
No, I'm not leaving. I know y'all mentioned just the support and being happy for you guys that you were talking about with Wayne, and I just want to remind y'all that I showed support. First of all, I was happy for y'all, and then I showed support by giving y'all all gifts.
You did.
That was dope.
To be, to put on your cars for the show. And I have to say that I've been to the studio a few times and I've seen y'all cars and nobody has their
okay.
Nobody has their license plate.
If I can raise my hand in defense.
Go ahead, tell it.
Oh, y'all gonna get it now. I use my name. I'll show you. I think.
Yeah, no. First of all, Kev did not use his.
Mine's on my Mustang.
It's
my plastic cupboards is on my Mustang.
He did it last week because that
doesn't matter when.
That shit was in the gym for 2 weeks. So in the show, we can't say we're the Plastic Cup Boys Car Club yet because it's not into the point of the show where we're saying that.
Well, I know how filming works.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
You can kind of put it on now and be like, yeah, we're gonna show this part later.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No. But the cars are being shot every week.
Yeah, they got our cars in the shots.
Okay, so like once we get into it, we can then place those.
I'm not putting on my car. That shit don't match my car.
Damn!
I think
that nigga shooting the truth this
That
moment.
should go look stupid on a green car with a red outline of a black and yellow tag. Man, that should go look stupid on my car.
You said your car would look like a Christmas tree.
Yes. Now, when I get this second car, I got you though, my nigga.
Hey. No. It's okay, bro. Just give it back.
I think that we should.
To my other friends, Spank.
I think that we should pose the question to our listeners before we get into the trending topics. The whole point of this conversation is Wayne being a team player here? Is Wayne showing his support? Once again, this isn't a Kevin thing. You're looking at a project that's actually created and produced by two of the Plastic Cup boys. Harry and Joey are a part of the creative process and the writing process behind the show that's now getting made. That's a big deal. Just
Very
like
big deal for
Naeem
me.
doing assisted living. That's a big deal. We can joke around all we want, but that's a big deal when motherfuckers step out and step up. That's a big fucking deal. The Tom and Jerry thing, we joked about it or whatever. That's a big fucking deal.
Yes.
Us doing this radio show, it's a big fucking deal. All the things that we are now doing and branding and doing together, it's a big fucking deal. So do you celebrate it as a big deal and fucking uplift, or do you divide? That's the question. That's the question to our fucking.
Is Wayne within his rights to be upset or feel some type of way, or however you guys want to place it, for not being excluded from the car show?
I think he's the new David Ruffin. I think we got to take it from Naeem. We thought that Naeem was the David Ruffin. Remember, we gave Naeem a bunch of shit. I'm Naeem Lynn, and these are the Plastic Cup boys.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I might act like David Ruffin from your new business venture if I'm not a part of it. To be honest with you,
Which
I'm
is
not an ambassador of that, because that's what I do. I go to the club and I drink my ass off. So if I'm not, if this is my pitch, this is gonna be my pitch. But if I'm not,
put it out there. Put it
I'm
out
not
there.
the ambassador of that, and you name some other niggas, I'm gonna be upset. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You need to be an ambassador of some spirits that may be coming out.
There you go. There you go.
Now hold on, brother. Now,
Well, you talking about the tequila spank?
yeah.
You talking about, you know, when I said something a few years ago about
Naeem had a vodka. I can't do vodka. I don't drink vodka.
I definitely didn't say anything about vodka.
It was a healthy vodka that you had.
Let me repeat what Kev has told Joey, and Wayne several times. It wasn't the time.
That is true. Everything
you had the initial idea, but it was not the time.
It wasn't the time. Time things make sense. This tequila, when we fucking drop this tequila in the world, shit gonna change. Premium tequila. Premium tequila. Crazy. And you gotta remember, I got a fucking the plant-based fast food restaurant that's about to come out. All you guys, I gave all you guys a piece of that too.
Yeah, that's correct.
All the things we just had a taste. Y'all don't even know. I don't even know if you that. Naeem, I don't even know if you know that.
You told us on the radio.
No, you've been told us that.
Yeah, you guys got ownership. I gave you all ownership in that too. I don't do anything without fucking including my guys. There is no me without y'all. But I think that in this case, we have a serious.
Some more
problem.
than others, but you know,
we got a serious problem, and if we don't nip it in the bud, it's going to fucking get bad.
It's not a problem, man. Just gross another deal, and he get a check. He'll be good.
So you say that we don't have to sit down and have a round table?
Hell no. This has been Wayne since y'all known him. Come on, man.
All right. Okay.
You don't think it's really a money thing, though, do you?
No, it's not a money thing.
It's not a money thing. It's a fucking thing. Wayne. It's a
control thing. He feel like
the thought of being famous or like it's that shit.
And him being involved in everything that you do.
Yeah, because you also got to remember, people every time you do something, go, oh, Wayne, you part of, and then for this, now you got to explain to people why you're not part of it. I have a conversation all the time.
Well, I can easily explain it. Harry and Joey didn't include you. It's not my show.
Whoa, that's a lotto. That's a lotto.
No, it's not. No, Harry and Joey are the creators. They are the producers and the writers.
And their first pitch had everybody involved.
Yes, it
did. That bus is rolling.
Including Naeem.
See, we wasn't even going to turn the bus on.
We wasn't going to do that. We wasn't going to do that. But see, if you want to open that door.
I put it in the group chat. I already did it.
You want to open the door. Me and Joey can produce a deck. And for the listeners, a deck is some material to explain the show and the idea behind the show when you go pitch it to studio.
They bought it in space. I said, that's not gonna work.
In the deck, we can produce a deck that has 8 members, which include Quan. Also,
that's too many cast members right there. 8.
No, I will give Cam's exact words. I remember the day. Cam said, why the fuck Naeem and Wayne and Quan in the shit? Well, he didn't say Quan. He said, why the fuck Naeem and Wayne in it? They don't even give a fuck about the cars. They don't give a fuck.
And the transfer
you can just write the shit with this, and this. And that's what he said to me. Write the shit with this cast member.
So you say he went out of his way to make sure we weren't in this shit.
Oh, now hold on.
When he saw the deck, when I produced the deck and showed it to Kev, Kev's like, oh, this is dope. I can see the potential in the show. This is a home run.
Harry, I don't know
why the fuck is Wayne and Naeem in it?
Hold on,
they
now,
don't
wait.
give a fuck about cars.
Okay,
I don't
but
know.
Harry,
I don't know if that was in your office or Harry's office, but
we
Okay,
do
but
give a
wait,
fuck about
heartbeat.
cars, though.
Hold on.
That's some
No.
crazy thing.
That I mean, he went on and had the same argument that he has here today.
Mhm.
They don't never come out. Naeem's never been out in the car. Wayne never gets up to go to Cars and Coffee. They don't give a fuck about cars. And that was his words.
I know, but when Naeem asked the question, Harry, I think that you could have gave him a simple yes or no. I don't.
No. You expounded.
I know, but you didn't have to do what you just did. Naeem,
Me and Joey were good. We never mentioned how they got left off.
here.
What is it about Spank that allows
Causes
him to
this.
do this? He comes in and just stirs it up. I put it in the chat. Them niggas out.
I'll put it in the chat, bro.
There's words off the street. Niggas on the street just say what it is.
Don't hold back around here, bro. We don't do lies. You know what I'm saying? Or entertainment, what you call it, Kev. It's called entertainment. You know what I mean?
Man, fuck y'all.
Nigga try to throw me and Joey up under the bus.
I sure did. I didn't expect y'all to remember the receipts. Y'all knew it, didn't you?
Oh no.
It kind of makes me think y'all been waiting for this moment.
I'll be honest. I held on to the deck just in case Naeem was gonna say something. And I was gonna say, here you go, Naeem. I thought Wayne was actually gonna. I don't give a fuck about that. And then Wayne, it turns out Wayne said a couple of things. It was the opposite way.
Hey,
Wayne went out his way to post a picture and put clowns on everybody.
That shit was
He
hilarious.
He put a piece of shit on my face.
Yeah. He said I ran out of emojis.
John came and was on my live the other day. He was like, "Yo, Wayne doing something with you?" He said, "When has Wayne ever fucked with you?" I said, "He that mad at y'all that he want to do something with me." That's how mad he is at y'all.
Yeah.
So
I guess
In Wayne's mind, he knows at the end of the day, he feel like we gonna need him for something with this show. If it's social media you supposed to be posting, Kev, if it's something one of us may need. I'm telling you,
he's definitely holding on to a go fuck.
I'm telling you, man. He is. I'm telling you.
Well, in Kev defense on this level, Kev says we can include we want to include Naeem and Wayne
I've said it.
episodes, but not as cast.
It can't be the
members.
regular cast. I've said there's never.
He definitely said that.
You guys cannot say that there's anything where if I have the power to include and really reward, not just throw y'all in, include and reward my guys, my team to where they can be shown in a great space, that I don't take advantage of that.
And Kev, I will have to, give you your props.
What the fuck is that, Spank?
Spank, I'm gonna give him his props.
I'm not, but go ahead.
Wait a second, Spank, you my brother.
Just because of what you just said,
when the show idea started rounding about, and the credits started to be assigned to the show, Kev has bent over backwards to make sure his guys get the proper credits and the proper wording on the credits. And, he's kind of listened to what I've had to say and my particulars about this, what I've had to say, and just follow suit as far as giving us credit where credit is due. And I'm learning.
I'm learning, and I'm literally at a point now where I can say I'm learning the real ropes and understanding of the CEO position. That CEO chairman position and navigating personalities, opportunities, etc. But I am finally in the position of true control. Whereas before,
you didn't feel like you were there.
Well, I wasn't.
Right.
The assumption that I think that, we had as a team, and I say we because I'm always going to put myself on the same line as you guys. The assumption was that Kev can make happen. He can go.
For sure.
You can do this. Yo, you can. And that was an assumption at a time where I couldn't. And
you were still fighting for yourself.
Exactly. And I didn't have the leverage to do, when now I have the real leverage and the real fucking resume behind me to back up my reason for want and ask. You have to acknowledge that. So now, Spank, like when you talk about movies and shit, well now I'm really producing my movies. Like now I really control from start to finish the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now if there's like, yo, man, damn, this motherfucker doing a movie, he ain't look out for you, he ain't give you a part. Now y'all can talk your shit. Now you can talk your shit. Because
Naeem can still talk his shit because when he had his show idea, he told you for a couple years. Well, was it a couple years now? I'm not sure. No, you think we can just walk in and I can get you a deal, and then you walk them in and you got a deal.
Naeem will tell you on air that I was 85% right about the things that I told him. The 15% I let Naeem do what he wanted to do and supported him in doing that, but he'll tell you that my knowledge was correct. My knowledge was correct.
Well, what we debated about was the initial possibilities of me doing something, and that's what Spank is talking about. You were wrong. You were wrong about that. I'm saying where we had to meet in the middle was me saying, all right, bro, go ahead. You were right, and there was a percentage where I had to go nod, like this was you. And then there was another side of it where, you know, later on, thank you, babe. There was another percentage where later on you were like, okay, Kev, this was you. Like but we came to an understanding within business, but as friends, we got to a place. It wasn't an argument, it wasn't a debate, but we understood where each has value and knowledge, right? Mm-hmm. And now what I'm saying, to date, within our crew, within our group, Heartbeat Production has been around for how many years? Would you say, what, 7 years? 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, like what?
To 10.
10, okay, close to 10 years. This is the, like, when you're talking
Productions?
About Heartbeat Productions.
No, it's been like 12, 2011 or 12. So yeah.
It's been around. I've had it for a minute, right? I have just now.
We got the offices and all. Yeah, my bad.
That was just me, Joey, and Kevin.
Just now, within this last year, got to a space of full control where money, opportunity is given, and nobody can tell me anything.
Yeah, that's an important point that you brought up, Kev, as far as, because people's perception of you is going to always be greater, and that's across the line about everybody. When you see someone doing well, you think their perception of you is much greater than it actually is. So people can always go, why you done put his boys in movies, or why they ain't doing this and why they ain't doing that. But you may not even have control of that. You may not even have the opportunity to do that. And also, sometimes you want to protect your guys. You don't want your guys to give your guys a role that they're not actually prepared for and they're not really ready for. You can't give, for instance, myself, you can't give me a showrunner role and I'm not ready for that. So, there's levels and steps that you have to get to those.
That's you admitting that you're not ready. Sometimes somebody may be ready for something. And, you can't just say that what somebody is or isn't ready for. You know that. So you wouldn't even ask for a position like that.
Well, I'm saying, I think what he's saying is like, at this point, there were times in the past where, let's just say there was a part, right? And I'm like, damn, now would be great for this part. Mm-hmm. I can say that. But then after that, I got 3 other people saying, well, I got somebody else that's better. And then you got a studio head that's going, yeah, we need the better of good for this. Kevin, I know, and we would love to, but we're going to override that. I didn't have final say, final word, right? Whereas now we can Adam Sandler it. Now at this point, I'm Heartbeat Productions, a big ass Netflix deal, but I'm producing the movies. They're looking at me for my ideas, for my
creative control.
You got to bring us this, Kevin. You got to change comedy on our platform. You got to do that. So now the things that I bring to the table have to be that. So I got to say, yo, man, in my movies, I got to make sure I got to throw my guys some roles. Now there's no excuse. There is no excuse now. Now it's fucking, oh shit. No, when that motherfucker got the ball, well, he started to dribble and pass that bitch correctly. There is no excuse. Because I'm really doing it.
Did you hear that a lot, Kev? I know me and Naeem, Joey.
You know how much I fucking heard it and heard it from niggas that have no fucking knowledge at all. So you just got to like Spank. You remember? And after this, we got to take a commercial break. But you remember Ride Along, right, Spank?
Yeah.
Right. And Spank does the part and ride along. Right. Well, the part and ride along is Spank driving a car, and we need a car. And there was a person that was supposed to be in the car. And I was like, okay, yo, Tim, I'm asking you, this would be something cool. Can we give this to like Spank? Like, this would be a little cool role. He down here, he can knock this out. Oh, okay, cool. Right? We can do that. Think about the other parts in movies that I've done, right? When people say, why ain't he putting y'all on? Mm-hmm. Well, what parts would you guys play? Movies and the roles that go on movies, they're casted heavy, right? Like you got to think there's only about a good 6 people to 7 people that you really go through a story with in a film. Everybody else they just come and go. It's just a moment of extras. You don't remember the shit.
Right.
Like nobody's coming to you and they saying they remember you and ride along. It's just a little fucking blurb, a little piece, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked. The more people, I thought only my people would know. I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. A lot of motherfuckers recognized. I was in the airport one time. Well, you just said ride along. I'm like, God damn, yeah. Like I ain't gonna lie, I definitely was recognized, bro.
Well, then I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But I'm saying
maybe also because I was touring with you a lot too, though, bro. So you know what I'm saying? So people recognize me from that. Then when they see me, like, oh shit, it could be that.
Expectations. People had the expectations as if you guys should have been my co-stars on my way.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think that.
No, I'm being very serious. Like people really had conversations. Like, why didn't you create, the Friday and put all your niggas in it with you? Well, guys, because I can't. I don't have the leverage right now. I'm still being casted. I'm still working for hire. These are ideas and movies that are being bought to me. I'm not bringing the movies to the table. I didn't go and create the movies to bring to the table. Night School comes up. Spank, if you remember, you had to fucking audition.
Yeah, audition for all you audition for ride along too. Yeah.
All of them. You got to audition. Not because I'm like not doing nothing. I'm fighting to get you to audition to get you seen.
Yeah, shout out to Will Packer and what's the film production?
Will Packer Productions.
It's Will Packer Productions. Okay, well, shout out to them because they always, whenever he do have a movie release, I can give him a text and he'll get cast and get in touch with me. So shouts out to Will for that.
And that's big to get the audition. But you got to think they're looking for people that they feel are going to amplify or give them the biggest opportunity to make money.
Naeem, I would like to ask you a question.
Wait. Before you ask that question, Kev, can we go ahead and pay some of these bills and come right back and get the rest of the knowledge that Harry?
Yes, Joey, you're absolutely right. Guys, let's take a quick commercial break.
Down, huh?
Well, we got sponsors now. We got sponsors.
Joey got some extra in with the sponsor the way he just cut that.
I know.
Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back, guys. We are back. Welcome back. God damn, man. It feels so good, Joey, when you say, let's pay some of these bills.
For sure.
It feels so good. Because you remember we didn't have bills to pay at one point.
Check.
Naeem was always asking.
I mean, he did. He definitely said where.
Well, now you need to ask. It's another question you should start saying now.
Well, before he asks,
where's
the money?
That's another check Kev got to hold to the other thing come in.
Yeah, guys, come. You got to wait.
Y'all don't know what I'm setting y'all up for. Understand?
You got no idea what's happening. I'm sick of talking to you.
I'm using this extra money that I'm supposed to give y'all to invest in my fast food company.
I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man.
Y'all come down here. I want to show y'all the other wing to this other house that I just got. Kevin, where is this money coming from? No, guys, we're having an amazing conversation. If you just now tuning in, thank you guys for listening. This is another episode of Straight from the Heart right here on Sirius XM channel 96.
96.
It's Laugh Out Loud Radio. We do our best to give you real, raw, authentic conversation on a regular.
Conversation, no condom.
No condom needed. Going up in your raw. And right now, it's such a good conversation because we bring things that aren't necessarily problems, but just our everyday dialogue. We bring it to the air. And, it was this conversation started off about an opportunity that's presented itself for the Plastic Cup Boys to now have a show, a car show. We have a car show, a Motor Trend, and it ruffled some feathers, mainly one feather, and that was Wayne.
That was a big feather.
Very big feather, very big turkey. very big turkey.
Wow.
Wayne. Period.
And we had the conversation of should he have an attitude? Should he not have an attitude? And that conversation shifted into, now people within our crew branching off and being able to do things themselves, create things themselves, make opportunities, and we're growing. And now because we're growing, I'm even growing. The company's even growing. And I'm able to do more for my guys now, whereas I wasn't in the past when there was a perception as if I could or I should. And that's the conversation that we're having now. It's a conversation based off of why didn't you or why isn't he? And that's one that the guys got. That's ones that I got from people that knew about the friendship that I had with my guys. And this was, about movies, TV shows, everything, etc. Why aren't they more involved in your stuff? And it was like, well, right now they can't because I'm trying to grow the stuff. I'm building the stuff so that I can get it to a place to where I can actually do something that can be significant to them and their careers and hopefully life-changing. Whereas before I couldn't. But Harry, before commercial, you wanted to ask Naeem a question. What was that question?
Yeah, because Naeem's now the lead character on his own show. I was just wondering, has he fielded questions like that? Hey man, can you put me on? Hey, I'd like to be a PA on the show, because the perception is, Naeem, you're the main character in your own show, and you could possibly be calling the shots. Have you fielded questions from friends, family, et cetera, et cetera?
Are you asking, have I talked to Tyler Perry about?
No, have you been approached by friends?
People come to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah.
Niggas know nothing, bro.
I would have thought Pac would have gave him 5 scripts by now.
Yeah. Nah. People. I mean, I have no power, no say so right now. If I did, I would be even doing more stuff. But people, I kind of set the tone with all of my relationships, and people know what to and to not ask me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. So I don't really have to deal with that type of shit. Now, if I'm
how do you do that? What do you mean?
I mean,
don't lie. He be honest. He don't entertain. He be honest.
Yeah. People. I mean, people just know me. You know me, but they also know that I'm extremely generous. So if I can do something for people, they not even have to ask.
Mm-hmm. You would just do it. Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. So it's no. But do you understand though the part of what Harry's saying, which is, hey, because you're the star of a TV show, some people go and look at it as, hey man, put me on the show, dude. It'd be dope if I could get like a little guest starring character or a guest role character, or write me in.
No, nobody asked anything like that. They know better. I mean, the first show that you started on really was Real Husbands of Hollywood, and I know how bad they wanted you for that show. You didn't even want to do it, so you did have more power and more flexibility to do more than what you did.
Well, It's this though. Here, like this is the part of
that's
it.
That's a bit unfair if I think about it.
No. I'm gonna say, but he doesn't know why it's unfair. So you got to explain it to him, right? It's unfair because you don't know that you have that at that time, right? And the people that do try to utilize that and maximize that at that time, they end up mismanaging and mishandling it. And a lot of egos and asshole personas in our business are created from that right there. Yeah. From that reason right there. From people having a sense of power and abusing that sense of power. That's where relationships are damaged. That's where opportunities are left behind because of how difficult it is to work with such and such, because they're going to want the world to come with them. They're not going to let people that are here to create.
I understand that, but let's just put some perspective on it. When Martin had Martin, he had these guys. He had a bunch of people that he pulled from Def Jam to do one episode here. Or you have people like Brudman who did maybe 6 episodes in 5 seasons and that type of thing. People that just came in and just did a cool little cameo. and it worked. It worked for the show.
Yeah,
and
after season 3. After season,
no,
Bruh Man wasn't on that show early. Bruh Man didn't come on that show.
Season 1 was on the show early.
Season 1, season 2.
Fact check.
How many seasons? How many seasons of Real Husbands did you do?
Oh,
five.
Five.
But then they weren't seasons, so you got to think they broke it down to seasons. They broke it down to seasons. So basically, we would shoot 20 episodes, and then BET, because of the way, and you're working with them, you're doing 46 episodes in a week, and they're calling it a season, but they can break them down to 12 or 22, whatever makes sense for them and their platform. So when we were doing it for BET, we shot like 20, and then they ended up breaking them up. So when we shot 20, we thought we were doing a season. That 20 ended up being 2 seasons. You see what I'm saying?
I hate to
fact check. Bruh Man, Martin's upstairs neighbor, is a recurring who debuts in season 3 of Martin.
I stand corrected.
Season 3,
but there were other characters too.
Well, and then I like to bring up this point, and I hate that I'm agreeing with Kev a lot today. But
ass kisser.
I'm definitely ass kisser, brown nose in the day.
I mean,
I'm definitely doing that today.
He said today, the nigga never is on my side.
Yeah, I hold no resentment to any of these things.
No, we're not saying that, Naeem.
This is great talk.
You made the point of saying my friends know me and they know who I am, so they wouldn't ask that stuff. Well, if you know Kev takes nothing for free. People give him stuff such as clothing designers. He never takes that stuff free. He always pays. If he really likes your product, he'll go and buy it. He's left a standing order. When Wayne, and also, I dabble in some branding from other companies. He's like, stop taking product from these companies. We don't want to be the people that just take product. Be businessmen. You know what I mean? Just don't get paid by product, because a lot of brands will go, hey, we'll give you this product if you endorse. He always says there's a bigger play. So he's always said that, and he's never trying to take stuff for free or give stuff for free. So him putting a friend in there is almost against how he's always been, as far as, hey guys, I'm a star, put my friend in. He wants it to be a valid way of Spank's an actor. He auditioned. He earned that role into the movie. Now, him saying, hey, this is my guy, can you take a closer look at him? That's one thing, but to go put my guy in here because he's my guy is totally against Kev's usual character, if I can say.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that. And once you realize that, then, expectations have to decrease, which mine did. Mm-hmm. And I don't, everybody knows, he'll tell you I don't complain about shit like that anymore.
No,
I only complain about that.
And even when you did, it wasn't a complaint. You brought up a feeling. I don't think
the question
is a complaint.
Well, it was just based on what you presented to us, which you're now back to saying about the Adam Sandler vibe and all that stuff. Because I mean, Adam, from the beginning, he put his guys in, and nobody had big parts. But the same guys that he fucked with, he put them in every movie. Them motherfuckers are in literally every movie, at least a couple of them.
You're talking about
it's become a thing and a brand.
You're talking about David Spade. You're talking about
those are the guys that get the bigger parts. I'm talking about the guys that, like,
brothers,
remember,
I think like twin brothers or something, right?
No, them dudes ain't brothers. But the dude
in the beginning, Rob Schneider was the
Rob Schneider always had a little.
Rob Schneider, he gave them bigger movies at the end. Think about it. Adam Sandler produced the bigger movies for them at the end. In the beginning, they had the smaller parts. Go think about Waterboy. Go think about Happy Gilmore. Go think about the small movie. They just had a little.
You can do it.
But Rob Schneider early, he had Hot Chicks. He had The Animal. You know what I'm saying? That was still early in that Adam Sandler thing. But these guys, remember in what's the shit where he adopted the little boy? What a white man, Big Daddy. Yeah, like two of his homies, like they were lawyers, and then they ended up being lovers. They was like gay lawyers and shit. Yeah. Like those, I mean, they was in Chuck and Larry. He puts them in everything, and I have no idea what those guys' names are.
I'm looking them up right now. One name is Alan Covert. The other one is Peter Dante.
I know you're talking about.
And he got Blake Clark. Blake Clark.
Are they writers or in any way? Are they writers?
That I can look up.
I know you're talking about. But Gordon, I finish.
I mean, I'm pretty much done. I was just saying that he throws them in some way or another just because they're his homies. I don't think the motherfuckers do comedy, anything. I don't know what they do.
It's funny because I was in the room as a writer on Real Husbands, and several times I was like, yo, this would be a great spot for Flash Cowboys right here when y'all have this. And, they would just look at me. And I
we got it in 2 episodes, Joy.
No, we had 2. But I'm saying, but for everybody else, like I was pitching like everybody, like Spank, Naeem, and I'm in there, and it would be like, okay.
No,
and then the powers that be don't even want to listen to what you're saying, Joey, because we have this perception of just being his openers. Nobody really respects us as actual talent. You know what I mean?
I think if now though, I think if we were doing that show right now, and I go, hey man, we should put Naeem and Spank, they'd be like, oh, okay, done deal. Where they are now, but I get what you're saying, like that. It still looks like.
I might turn it down now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll probably turn it down now. Doing 2 good things.
I mean, I just love the fact that now it's within the time it's built a fucking high level of respect. There's a high level of respect. There's a high level of experience, and believe it or not, because of it, it's incentivized. It's incentivized you guys in different ways to do different things. And become different things, right? Whether you see it or not, whether you choose to, because I see it. Like it's incentivized a different effort and want and will into your career. And now that we're finally at a place, and I keep saying the word we, because I stand on that. I mean that. Like we're there now. So all the shit that I practice and I preach, I spoke it into fucking existence. To where now it happens, and now I can honestly go, hey man, movie 1, you're gonna be blah blah blah. Movie 2, I gave you movie 1, hey man, your turn. Movie 2, you up, but it's a dope fucking part. Movie 3, both of y'all, blah blah blah. Like now we can really do that. Like I can really do it. There is no hypothetical. There is no bullshit behind it.
And
it's
I think too that the perception, once again, I hate to put race in there, but the perception is Kev. If we do it as black people, oh look at them, they just putting all these niggas in these movies, and there is a whoa, and I don't think that the other have to worry about that. It's just that they're working.
Bank always talk about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's just
how nepotism.
Yeah.
Nepotism.
Like,
homeboyish.
There's a pushback because remember when you did Get Hard. And I showed up a little late because I had to go to the doctor, and I had that shit.
Yeah, doctor my ass. You was up in French Quarter.
Nah, I had that.
Yeah,
I had. Shut up, here. You stupid. I had that shit. I forgot what it is. Like
that's why you forgot it.
Almost fall out or whatever. But when I showed up, they were like, the producers and the director. They had a conversation about me. And they were like, he is, you know what, that's Kevin's people. And he's late. He's not even here, yada, yada. And I'm like, that ain't even it at all, man. I had to go. I was in the hospital last night. And they were like, There
was a quick.
Yeah, it was automatic. Judgment. It wasn't even like, hey, what happened to him? Or, hey, man, how you doing? It was automatically, they had started talking about, that I'm not responsible and all this shit. And I'm like, then I didn't want to go. If I was white, y'all wouldn't have said that shit. Y'all been like, what's wrong with me?
I can honestly say I probably dropped the ball a couple times on films. I will admit to that. Fucking was it Get Hard? It might have been Get Hard. I don't know, I forgot their names and all that now, but
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember which movie it was.
I met a few of the people like while the movie was going on, and they was like, why don't you come around and help punch up the script? Like, we know Harry and Joey's there. Why don't you come and punch up? I was like, okay, they never asked me to do it. But instead of
sometimes that's Hollywood talk though, Spain.
True. Okay, that might be.
Not on these sets.
That might be. I don't know.
Well, Hollywood is relationships, period. So if
I felt like I should have Yeah, I felt like I should be like, oh, word. If y'all need another guy, let me know. I could have just really networked that in instead of me having to, well, Kev ain't call me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at some things, though.
And to press the point, like Kev says, he's learning. We all have a learning curve. Just entering Hollywood. Hollywood is a relationship based industry, and so learning to nurture a relationship takes a moment. And I will say that's probably knowing Spank, that's probably one of the biggest challenges for Spank, because Spank never wants to be the guy that's getting on somebody's nerves, or he don't want to be the annoying guy. And like it echoes more with Spank. If I could say that, Spank.
No, that's a fact, bro.
Just knowing you is like, I don't want to be no dick rider or whatever the term is used.
Yeah, Spank throw that for anything.
Yeah,
hey,
I mean that's anything. Yeah.
Hey, Spank. Joe said you didn't call me back. Man, I ain't on that nigga dick. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean I called him one time. He don't call me back. That's it.
Yeah, that's like I ain't got that disease, dude.
But it is a talent to nurture a relationship and not come across as annoying, but actually, I've seen Kev do it, and he's an expert at it. Joey is very good at it, and Quan is one of the best. If you ever just look at, he's one of the best to nurture a relationship. I don't know if he comes across annoying to those people, but he's really good at nurturing a relationship. Hey, I talked to Sony, this person, and he remembers names, and that's so important to remember names and faces. So in any part of business, but especially here in Hollywood.
Yeah. The thing with me, I have I can have a great convo, but in my mind, even though like me, just naturally, I can just have a great convo with somebody. But my dumb ass in my mind, I'm like, man, he probably think I'm only trying to have a great convo with him because he probably think he could put me places. So I'm my own
worst enemy.
Like,
and it's so crazy for you, Spank, because you're a memorable guy. Right. Like you always joke, I'm 6'5", but you are a memorable, peculiar looking motherfucker.
Hold on. Peculiar.
And peculiar people always get
that's true
commercials, and they always get movie roles because you're peculiar looking.
No, say it. Ugly motherfuckers gonna work.
And you stand out.
All,
I'm saying you're
sexy.
one of a kind. I'm saying you're one of a kind.
No,
I'm not one of a kind though. I have casting directors tell me what I am, but go ahead. I got you.
What I'm saying is you can use your very unusual looks to advance your career as much as you want. I mean, even more because
Harry
of
always says that about commercials. And
if you look at the people that's on commercials, they're very peculiar. Alfonso Macaulay.
I mean, at this point, Spank, I think we get the point. I don't know what he's trying to do.
I don't know why he's still going down this well.
He throwing niggas' names in there.
Hey, Alfonso is one of the most talented people in Hollywood, but he is very peculiar looking.
I don't know what you're trying to say about my brother.
He got a baddie, though. I'll tell you that.
God damn.
Right,
damn.
He got a baddie.
Basically,
she will help.
Okay, back
Probably what I used to get. She will help.
Alfonso is one of the most likable people I've ever met.
He's cool as hell.
100%. I've never heard a bad word about Alfonso ever.
Man, Alfonso,
he's great. He's a great guy.
Man, I'm like, this motherfucker's always happy.
Well, getting back on the goddamn train.
Well, okay. Before you go into something else, I want to say something on how I feel right now at this status that you're at and what you can do for us. And I've said this probably to Spank. I don't know if I've mentioned it to anybody else, but I know it's one of those things that if I said it to you presented with an opportunity, you may feel some type of way. So I want to talk about it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point of where I'm at in my career and my expectations and what I want to do, if you offer me a role, I'm in that space right now where I would only accept two type of roles.
If it was
and one of those,
if it was good for you at this point.
Well, it's either a major part of the film, which is like, I would say in that top 7, which you said,
mm-hmm.
or just one funny cameo.
Mm-hmm.
That in between space is something that I wouldn't want to do if it was offered to me right now. Now, if I said, and I'm bringing it up now because I feel like if you're like, yo, I got this part, and I said, no, I want to do that, then the conversation with the other guys like, see, this nigga said he want to do something, I offer him something.
Yeah, I'm still going to say that.
Okay.
I'm still gonna talk behind your back.
Yeah, he is.
But I like you saying it now, addressing it, but it's not gonna make me not talk behind your back. I'm still gonna hit Joey first because Joey always listened to me and he don't say nothing. Joey just be like,
But you know what roles I ain't playing, bro. I ain't gonna say it, but you know what roles I ain't playing, bro. I'm all game, baby.
I'm gonna give Spank the role of the first black man to do something. I'm like, Spank, so in this part, you the first black man to ever do blah blah blah. And listen, here's what I'll say though, guys, just to put so we can get into our segments. I want the people to really understand. Listening is there's fun and truth to the things that we're saying on the show today, but the biggest piece of truth is growth as people, as friends, as brothers. There always has to be growth. And at this point, for me being in the spot that I'm in, to actually look at my team and see my team doing different things and being successful in those things, it's the biggest to me, it's the biggest. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's the biggest fucking compliment to us as a unit, right? Of feeding off of one another and at least inspiring and pushing one another to do better, to do more. And now in the spot that I'm in, where I finally have the control, I can further amplify and give those opportunities. And Naeem, I know what you're saying when you say like that 7, like just something that makes sense, something significant, something memorable. That's what I'm saying. Like,
or something crazy, funny, small cameo.
But I'm saying it's at this point, it's about putting you guys in a position to just springboard and do more and be known for more. We can now do that. Like it's here now. No hypothetical, no ifs, ands, or buts. And if this time were to pass and you guys weren't involved in any way, well, now we can finally go, yo, what the fuck is Cat doing? Like, goddamn, guys. It's not even a question.
With that being said, I got 3 pitch decks and I need smiley numbers because I'm about to come to the office and pitch these 3 roles.
Yeah, he ain't gonna call you back.
I like it, but don't bring that to me.
He ain't gonna call you back.
Go through the proper channel.
Smiley don't be hitting people back?
No, yes, he can call you back. I'll tell you.
If your name Kevin Hart, he'll call you back.
I email. Damn. Harry been looking you off, Harry?
Hey, man, that motherfucker gave me 2 Texas.
Let me hit Daniel up.
He gave me 2 Texas.
You guys are gonna be all right. Let's get into some segments, man. Harry, guess what? Harry, Wayne not here. Do you want a chance to take sports back, Harry?
It's whatever y'all want me to do. I'm a team player.
Listen, I mean, Wayne's been doing it the last couple of weeks. This is an opportunity for you to fucking jump back in and show the people what they're missing.
No, I did it a couple times.
Last episode, Harry tried to dominate that segment anyway. Nobody caught it. But it was just Harry and Wayne having the discussion.
Let's go.
Go ahead and take your shit back.
Let's go to sports.
What y'all want from me, man?
Take your shit back, Harry.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game Time. It's Harry Ratchford, your favorite armchair quarterback, the least athletic and most opinionated man in sports today. Harry Ratchford.
Howdy ho, sports fans. This is your boy, Harry Ratchford, a.k.a. Harry Goodspeed, and this is the Plastic Cup Boys view on sports. Man, my heart fell into my stomach when I saw the Golden State Warriors star guard Stephen Curry suffered a tailbone. What you want me to do?
Stephen. His name is Stephen.
All right.
Look who's still alive.
Suffered a tailbone contusion at the end of the third quarter of Wednesday's night 108-94 win against the Rockets in Houston and did not return. Have you guys ever hurt your tailbone in any type of activity?
I'll be honest with you, I did. And it's the most pain. It's so fucking painful. So fucking pain. Playing against Boss and one-on-one. Boss tried to hurt me. I went up for a layup. Boss undercut me. He tried to fucking hurt me. And I came down on my fucking tailbone. And when I tell you, you don't feel it then, you feel it like an hour later. And that shit is, you can't walk.
If you see the video of Step grabbing his ass right in the crack And you was like, what the fuck happened? You thought the chair went in his ass. But it was.
I had that shit playing tackle football on. It's supposed to be grass, but you know that shit ain't really grass. Ain't nothing but hard dirt.
Right.
That shit
Yeah,
hurt.
where we was from.
Yeah.
Where we was from. That's exactly what it was.
Ken, what are you talking about? You couldn't come outside, so you didn't do nothing.
Yo, you kill me acting like you know where I'm from in my life. I'm one of the real ones. Don't forget that, Harry. City boy, North Philly. Did the fucking do.
All right, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a fight on the streets?
Oh, you done now you got me fucked up. I've been in a lot of street fights. Don't bring that over here. Don't bring that.
Name one dude you fought.
He just called himself a city boy. Y'all still gonna carry that conversation going?
Hey,
I am 5-1 in street fights.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
I'm 5.
What midget you beat up?
Hold on. Kev, were you bullied in elementary and middle school? And maybe some high school before you got on.
Yes, he was short and broke and funny looking.
No.
You wasn't bullied?
No, I was always that's one thing I always was. I was always a popular fucking cool guy. I was always fun. I was always fun and cool. I was never.
I definitely threw a couple little people in trash cans.
No shot. I would have fucked you up.
No,
you guys listen. The one thing
was a fucking bully.
Time out now. The one thing that you guys. The one thing that you guys will not fucking do is act like y'all don't know me. In what world would I ever?
And that's now after you took boxing lessons.
What do you mean? It don't matter. Even before then, I was always crazy within that space.
All right, let me call some of the childhood friends.
Please, the only person that's got a win on me, the only person, Nakia Mason. She whooped. This girl whooped.
I mean Nick, right?
No,
Nick Mason?
No, Nakia. She was a big fucking girl, man. She was a big girl. She had her way with me. She got it. She got a good listen. I had that collar. I had a hoodie on. She got a hold of that hoodie. She got the flinging me around.
Ragdolled your little ass.
I was in the 6th grade. I was in the fucking 6th grade. Fucked me up bad. That's the only only loss. Oh wait, I'm 6-1. I forgot the old head I fought when we was in Austin. Yeah, bodied him. Y'all know
why niggas was holding him.
Why niggas was holding him.
That nigga was 59.
Bodied him. Bink, bink.
Well, Harry, you don't say nothing about that.
Yeah, because you missed. So shut up, Harry.
I mean, that was one punch I missed.
Y'all threw your shoulder out, missing that motherfucker.
Finish sports, Harry.
All right, y'all sure y'all don't want Wayne to do it?
No, man, finish.
Halfway through it now, nigga.
All right. James Harden posted the second 40-point triple-double in franchise history as the Brooklyn Nets move to 14-1 in their last 15 games. He had 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 15 assists. Now, James Harden is the 4th player to have 100 games with 40 points. The others are Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and Wilt Chamberlain. Strangely enough, the one person that it says will be the greatest scorer in NBA history, Kevin Durant, is not on that list yet. Is Harden a better scorer than Durant?
He's more durable. You know, KD, that nigga, he missed a lot of games, man.
However, I will say though, when it comes playoff time, KD is consistent.
Goes up,
easy money sniper.
Yeah,
Harden falls off.
I think KD is more efficient.
Yeah,
and Harden, if the refs not calling the fouls his way, then it's gonna be tough for Harden to get a bucket.
Yeah, he make a lot of free throws.
Yeah, he make a lot of free throws.
Yeah,
so I would say Durant. I
think the time in Houston, the system in Houston was conducive for him to just shoot the ball every other play.
I mean, as of right now, the one thing that's tough is that, you know, James Harden, the conversation can still be had of proven versus unproven. Kevin Durant in the clutch showed up to where you can say proven. When you need him to be there, he's going to be there. They're always going to bring up the playoffs with James Harden and getting it done versus not getting it done. And that's where I think the conversation gets lopsided.
Well, let's talk about lopsided. After Giannis Antetokounmpo hit a turnaround jumper in the lane to cap a personal 7-0 run and gives his Milwaukee Bucks what turned out to be an insurmountable lead in an eventual 109-105 victory over the 76ers on Wednesday night. He celebrated by sitting down on the court inside of Philadelphia's Wells Fargo Center and staring straight into the camera with a smile on his face. The smile remained as he walked back to the huddle, and as few fans allowed into the building showered Antetokounmpo with boos. Is a Philadelphia fan is booing their DNA. They boo everybody.
Yes.
Where does that come from, Mr. 15th and Airy and Mr. Spank? Where you grow up at?
Nicetown.
Nicetown.
We're trendsetters, and we know that.
I don't even think it's that, Kev. I mean, Harry don't know because he grew up without a hometown sports team.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you're supposed to boo the opposing teams.
But you guys boo your own people. You boo Santa Claus, for Christ's
Santa Claus ain't our people.
He bringing presents to Philly. Did Santa Claus just miss?
Hey, we booed Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was their fault. That was the All-Star
Santa
weekend,
Claus.
and Beyonce had on a half Laker, half Philly jersey.
Sixers, yeah. That wasn't All-Star. That was
I mean, it was the finals. The finals.
Yeah.
We also booed a dog at the halftime of an Eagles game for dropping the frisbee.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they booed the fuck out that
I
dog.
remember that.
They booed the fuck out of dog. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You ain't even stepping up on Showtime. Get that nut ass dog out of here.
But let's go ahead with it. Why is he doing all that when our number one player is not playing though?
Yeah, like come on, man.
They came back. That's why.
All right, but you know Joel ain't there. You got all that smoke when Joel ain't there. Wait for Joel to come back and then have all that smoke.
Yeah, then have that smoke.
Yeah, like come on, we not even 100%. You acting as if we are. Come on, man.
This is what kills me. This is what kills me about this. So, the 49ers get hurt. Y'all always talk shit about the 49ers, but we were decimated by injury. The Golden State Warriors.
No, y'all lost in the Super Bowl. You talking about?
Decimated by injury.
Well, Harry, you also had an opportunity to get a Super Bowl ring. Remember, you bet.
Well, we were cheated.
We were cheated
in
that. Oh, now y'all
were
cheated. Wow.
We were cheated in that. So, what you want us to do when there's forces working against us?
All right, man. Come on, so we can get through the segment.
All right. And we can go over a little bit of NFL news. My man, South Carolina native, veteran wide receiver A.J. Green, one of the most prolific players in franchise history over his 10 years with the Cincinnati Bengals, has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Arizona Cardinals. The deal is worth up to $8.5 million and includes a $6 million guarantee signing bonus.
They trying to load up over there.
That's what I was about to ask. Are the Arizona Cardinals on the verge of doing something in the playoffs?
That's
they got to make it first.
They in. That's a tough division.
Got to make it first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
especially
they were
the
close.
49ers.
They were close this past season, and I think that these additions are older but proven players. So it's just a matter of them still being able to contribute, and also the coach has to do a good job with the talent that he has now.
Mm-hmm. Cliff Kingsbury, young coach. There's also rumors Deshaun Watson has narrowed down 2 teams that he would like to play for, one being the Denver Broncos and one being the San Francisco 49ers.
He got more shit to worry about right now.
Which is he does, but I don't want to get into that. Which is a better fit for Deshaun Watson? Denver Broncos, San Francisco 49ers.
Denver Broncos.
49ers.
I say 49ers because they already got a decent team. Broncos haven't been.
I'm saying Broncos because of Harry.
Yeah. I felt the hate. I felt the hate spewing.
Since he hate on us, I'm gonna hate on them. Denver Broncos. They got more.
I don't want him in the West. I don't want to.
Yeah, I've heard y'all hear it here. If we get Deshaun Watson, it's a wrap. We are in the Super Bowl.
It's not.
We are in the Super Bowl. Don't forget, last year was we was riddled with injuries. Riddled. If we stay healthy, we are in the Super Bowl. Point blank.
Hell no.
Don't even entertain this, please. Clickbait. Right. Clickbait.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I was gonna go over some more stuff, but why? Why overshadow that?
But Harry, you know what you didn't say though?
49er talk.
Harry, you didn't acknowledge at the 76er game that Ben Simmons shot a 3.
And hell froze over.
Did he make it?
And yes. and made it.
So what are we talking about?
I'm just saying, y'all always killing the man because he don't shoot. And I'm like, whoa, the man took a 3 and wow, y'all.
So what are you, 1-1 for the season?
I think he might be 2 for 2. He took one early in the season, didn't he? Or was that preseason?
I don't
That was last season, bro.
Was that last season?
That was last season, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what's the problem? I don't understand what we're talking about. He made it, so why are we even having this discussion?
Well, as long as I will say this, and you guys can quote me from here until perpetuity. Listen, as long as Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are on the same team, the 76ers will never, ever win an Eastern Conference championship. We're not even talking about the finals. They won't even win the Eastern Conference championship. Period. Point blank.
With them on the same team, you saying?
With them on the same team, they are incredible players. Joel Embiid can be MVP.
Harry, that's a dumb bet, Harry. If you want to make that a bet,
in perpetuity.
That's dumb because they can easily just get.
They will never make the finals.
Okay, all right.
Well, I mean, right now, I believe they were on the verge of winning this year until the Nets. You know, this super team they've created.
They're on the verge every year because they got Joel Embiid, who's hey, I'm not going to hate on Joel Embiid. He's the best big man in the game right now. Ben Simmons, the most talented player in the game right now. Together, they don't fit. And will be defensive player of the year. They do not fit. And they will not find success unless one of those players is traded for a different player. Period, point blank, end of discussion. Write it down, mark this moment. I am Harry Ratchford, and that's been sports.
Damn, thank you. For the love of God. Fuck.
You asked me to do something, and I be provocative, and you hate it because I shine and you don't shine.
I hate that you always attack Philadelphia, and that's why the people wanted Wayne.
That's not attack. I gave you props. I say you have two of the best players in the NBA together on the same team. It will not work.
Make it to the finals,
but they will not work together.
All right, well, let's see. I guarantee you this year you're gonna be fucking eating those words, motherfucker.
The trade deadline didn't come up yet. We still fishing out there.
No, don't talk to him.
Y'all can't make no trade unless you get rid of one of those. You can't make a trade.
Tobias having a great year. We can get rid of Tobias.
Guys, it's time to get in the club, and I'm talking about the clubhouse. Let's go to clubhouse.
Yeah, man. I got a problem, man, and y'all might look at me like I'm crazy when I talk about this. Probably don't make any goddamn sense, but I bring it to the clubhouse room, and some understood. Some like, man, what the hell is you talking about? I watched the Selena series. Anybody watch Selena series on Netflix?
I have not, but I'm familiar with the story.
Yes, I watched it, and I'm sorry, what did you say, Wayne?
That's new shit or old shit?
No, it's kind of old now, I think. I think it's been about a year and a half been on there now. But I got to the final episode. I think it was 9 episodes. And we know the real life story of Selena. And on the 9th episode, Selena didn't die. So basically, they doing at least two seasons of someone where you know the story. And I got to wait.
You know the ending.
Huh? Yeah, you know the ending. And it's like they doing 2 seasons. Like, why? I feel like if you do a series on someone, bruh.
Gotta stretch it out, get more money, bro.
Bro, they got like 8 seasons of Narcos, and you know the ending of all them shits. Can't do that.
Maybe because Narcos, we don't know the full story of Narcos, though. I think that's the big difference. We don't know the full story. And
you don't know the details. You don't know the details.
They going 2 seasons. They must be showing you everything.
Hold on, talking about Narcos is different guys too. Now, Wissane went 2 seasons. The head guy, he went 2 seasons though. I will give him that. But we didn't know no detail. There was no stuff out about what's his name again? The biggest drug dealer ever. Pablo Escobar. We just heard shit. There was a movie on Selena. We seen the movie. So then when you break it down to the series, it's like, come on now, episode 9 now. Come on now.
You ready for her to die?
Not ready for her to die, but I wanted to get more.
Where's she gonna die? That's what you thought the whole time you watching it. When is she gonna die?
Yeah, that was just how I felt about the Selena joint. But you know,
it wasn't more so Selena. It was just like if you're doing a series about something that we already know, it has to be 1 season.
Yeah, I feel like it should be 1 season. I don't feel like you should stretch it out to 2 seasons because we know that you're stretching it out now.
Yeah. I mean, I think that you had a good point until Wayne said, yeah, but we know what's gonna happen in Narcos too, but we still watch it. Like that was
no, but we don't, because we don't really know the depths of Escobar. We don't. All we know is what the rapper said about him, or maybe the documentaries. That's all we saw. We seen the actual movie of Selena.
Yeah, but that's just like you just said. You seen the Selena movie. I've watched those Pablo like documentaries and like all those other stories before Narcos and all that other shit. So I knew what the outcome was and all that, but I still watched it. It was still entertaining. Yeah. Selena's just not entertaining to you.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe
how many movies have there been about Martin Luther King? We know the ending, but they all
it can be movies. I'm saying this now. If they do a series,
I would watch that too. I want to see all it.
You'll watch 2-3 seasons of Martin Luther King.
Absolutely.
I have a dream.
I think it's the integral parts.
It was good.
The integral parts that you don't know about. It's like, okay, I didn't know she used to,
the detail and the interpretation of
school, and she would ditch school. Like, there's some parts about stuff.
I knew all that.
But her fans, I think they're okay.
I didn't know all that, Joe.
Because I ain't watched the movie. I wasn't really invested enough to
I don't remember shit about the movie. It was so long ago.
I just know the lady was sitting in the car and it was raining. And
she got killed by like a nanny or some shit, right?
No, it was like
she was her fan.
Oh, fan?
Yeah, she's handing her fan.
She was fan club. She handled her fan club.
Mother.
She was the president of her fan
club.
Somebody
close
president of fan club.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing about this right
Harry
here.
said it was
like Marvin Gaye. Didn't his dad shoot him
over the rent?
Here's the worst part about
That's why you should have a series
that
about Marvin Gaye. That'd be
the
good.
worst part about what we're doing right now, we talking about a series, and yeah, man, we know the ending. We all just displayed a clear level of ignorance. How she died? Her nanny. I thought it was her uncle. It was a fan. No, it was a mother, right?
Nobody knows it.
Nobody knows the truth.
Knew shit. We all gotta watch the series.
Everybody got a different ending.
We all gotta watch the fucking series.
Hilarious.
I hear you though, Spank.
I was just disappointed when episode 9 came on, and the shit didn't like take me to that level where it was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. They're about to play the song. I'm about to cry. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't play the gunshot sound.
It was like I was having sex and I didn't get to my climax yet.
Buzz off.
Naeem
I
is
didn't
a
bust off.
fucking dickhead, man. Did you hear what he just said?
No, one of them, I think it was Wayne, made the sound with his mouth.
Yeah, Naeem goes at the end. They played the gun sound. Like Naeem is a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
But that's what we talked about in my last room that I had. That was about a week ago. I don't be on Clubhouse like I used to. I got to get back into it.
You falling off? It's falling off for you? You losing the love for it?
I'm definitely falling off. I'm not gonna lie.
You out here in these streets, huh?
That's probably
these bitches.
Because I'm outside. No, I'm not fucking no bitches. I can't. I can't. What'd you call me? I can't close the deal.
He ain't the closer.
Yeah, I'm not the closer, bro. I'm the pitcher that come out the first 4 innings. That's the one.
You say I'm gonna get you on base.
Yeah, I get you on base.
You got to get home by yourself, son.
Yeah.
When I was single, I used to love being out with a nigga like you. You know what I'm saying? Dumbass nigga. Want to work out, got all loose and happy and shit. Now you don't know what to do to go home with her.
Fluffer, I'll one. Fluffer.
There you go.
Oh, John Stockton ass nigga. You the assist man.
Is the fluffer. Yes, he is. I just stoves, baby. And that's been Spank Horn in my clubhouse. Yes. AKA.
All right, man. Hey, we're approaching the end. Guys, we have gotten such a great reaction from our newest segment. Who's the dumbest? Harry.
Oh, okay.
People seem to love it, brother. They love what it is.
They revel in your ignorance.
Well, I mean, I think there is some truth to me in Spank's struggles that I can't deny. I'm not gonna.
Hey man, I told y'all I cheated on all my tests. So I don't remember none of that shit. Now,
well, that's what
I know
like.
math,
Wayne
and I know how to spell shit.
But Spank, I think that's what people like. People like the fact that we're honest about our shit. Like they like the fact that we're not. Hey man,
get to the questions, Harry. God damn.
All right, let's go. I was gonna say they just like the fact that we're not trying to hide it. Let's go.
Your dumb ass.
Put on your spectacles and bow tie. It's time to play America's favorite stupid game show. Who's the dumbest?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, then this is your boy, Harry Trebek, and this is your favorite game show, Who's the Dumbest, where we answer the question. The two dumbest plastic cup boys, who's the dumbest? Kevin Hart, 15 and Airy, Spank Horton, Nice Town. consequently, they're both from Philly. So I didn't make that up. That's just fact.
What grade level are we doing pulling the questions from, sir? What grade level?
This week we're doing second grade.
Second grade, okay.
But I also
You got this, Spank.
I also added some.
Man, why ain't you never on my side? God damn. You always go to fucking Spank's side, man.
I just think Spank is a little bit smarter.
So last time I made a mistake and gave the win to Spank when I incorrectly gave him correct answer on a question. So I added culture again to this week's. And Spank, I'm gonna let you go first. Can you give the government name, first and last name, of the R&B queen Rihanna? What is her real name?
This is a second grade question?
Yeah.
This is culture. This is culture.
That's an easy
We
question.
ease into it. Be patient, guys. Y'all ready for them to be dumb on the first question?
Yeah. I get that. Harry. That's an easy question to start out with.
Yeah.
You
You got to ramp it up.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of Rihanna, you wouldn't know, and I'm not. I'm gonna go Rihanna Navy.
You dumb.
What?
I know she got the Navy behind her. I go Rihanna Navy. I don't know.
Her real.
Hold on. What? So they do separate questions now?
Yeah, they do separate
Is
questions.
it Douglas?
No. Kim, can you answer this? Just.
Brother, that ain't my question. Don't do that to me. Don't think that.
You're right. I'm
You
not
can't
gonna
do that
let
to
you.
me. I know Rihanna name. I'm not gonna do that.
Navy.
Well, just
Give me
for
the
people
first name, can't prove it.
Nigga, I ain't got to do this. No, that's not my question.
What's her first name, Cav?
I don't have to do this. I don't have to. This right now is not what I have to do.
It's
I
so
know
sad.
Rihanna's name.
So
I know Rihanna's
It's
name.
so
You're not
sad.
gonna do it to me.
Well, Kev, you don't have
It's a bonus point, bro. This will be a bonus
No,
point.
I don't want this point because
Her real-
let's go.
her real name is Robin Fenty.
Yeah.
Fenty.
Robin,
remember?
I was going to ask you.
Fenty,
Fenty.
like her line. Her line. Right
Fenty
there.
is named
Fenty.
after her last name.
Robin Fenty is her real name.
So what's Rihanna? Is that her middle name or some shit she
That's
just made
just
up?
some
It's a
shit she
performer
made
name,
up.
baby.
All right, Kev.
Not a
You
big
said-
fan of Rihanna.
Kev, you have kids.
Yeah,
You
I
should
mean,
know
I was a
this.
kid. Yeah, I'm ready.
Bunch of them.
They
Which
say Rihanna's her middle
actor?
name.
What's the name of the actor that voiced both Darth Vader and the Lion King's
That's easy.
James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones. Yes.
That was definitely easier than
Wait.
Spank's
Yes.
question.
I feel like they was equally the same question.
No.
Yes.
No.
Suck it, Spank. Let's go.
You just up by one.
If
Kev.
he had stopped that
go.
Darth Vader, he wouldn't have known. If he had
that's-
stopped that Darth Vader, he wouldn't have known.
would've
What
known
gave
that
the
over
clue,
Lion
Kev?
King.
In honesty, what gave the
Lion King.
Lion
Okay,
King.
right.
I know. I'm telling you, it's Lion King.
clue?
If he had started Darth Vader, nigga, I was
He
about to
would've
say
known.
Kyle Hubbardton. I don't know who the fuck I would have said. Come on, let's go.
All right, Spank. We're gonna go into sciences.
Oh, this is my strength.
Second grade.
I said
Second grade?
English and
Here we
fucking
go.
math, man. Go ahead.
This is my
What
strength.
what force pulls objects towards Earth's core and keeps humans from floating into the sky?
Oh, I don't know that.
A magnet.
You dumb.
Think about it. Think about it,
Dumb as
Spank.
fuck.
Yeah, think about that, Spank.
What force pulls objects towards
okay.
Earth's core
Okay.
and keeps humans from floating in the sky?
Oh, like the shit, like the astronauts. Like the astronauts when they be in the.
What is that called,
wait.
Spank? What is that force called?
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Spank,
Hold on, man.
Spank, relax. Take a deep breath, Spank. Take a deep breath. Jesus Christ.
I refuse to believe this is real right now.
Fuck, man. Helium.
Spank, a shining example of what's wrong with our education system.
That's Christ. Spank, I gave you a chance.
Yeah, Spank.
It's called gravity, Spank.
Come on,
Gravity.
Spank.
That's what it is. Gravity. God damn it. Yeah.
Hey, you said helium.
But it is the astronauts when they in space and they should be floating. It's gravity. God damn it, Spank.
Oh, shit.
All right, Kev, we're going to stay in sciences. We're going to stay in science.
Done deal.
All right, here we go. Here
This is
we go,
my
Kev.
strength, by the way. This is where I
Okay.
fucking
There you go.
thrive.
All right, Kev, I'm with you. Come on.
What phenomenon might be felt on the surface when two tectonic plates rub against each other? What is that phenomenon called?
Electricity.
You
Okay, I'm
dumb.
just
Wait.
think about it. Let me read it out to you again.
Read it out again.
Okay, what phenomenon might be felt on the surface when two tectonic plates rub against each other?
When two tectonic
plates
rub against each other. Two tectonic plates rub against each other. If it's not electricity,
Pretty fucking bad.
two tectonic plates rub against each other. Okay, I'm gonna say. I mean, it's got to be something with shocking static.
Dumb as fuck.
You're really close. And that's
what is
called
it?
Earthquake.
They gave you a hint. You didn't see at the bottom, Kev. They said he has a show on your network.
I missed it. I was too nervous to look.
Hey, I'll be honest with you.
Tectonic plates.
Tectonic.
Oh, shut up, Kev. Shut up.
Andreas' fault. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's how I remember San Andreas. God damn it. I'm still up though. I'm still winning.
Still up. Spank, you can tie. You can only tie.
Let's go, nigga.
You don't want to give Kev the saying you're the dumbest.
Yeah,
let's go.
So here's a history question on second grade level for our Philadelphia.
By the way, if these second graders are learning this stuff, these are our future presidents.
Here we go, Spank.
Let's go.
Here we go, Spank. The first Thanksgiving was celebrated by Native Americans. What other group of people celebrated that?
Was the Pilgrims?
Ding, 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 ding! Spank! Answer correct. It was the Pilgrims. Yes, indeed.
I would say, I ain't gonna tell you what I was saying. What I was gonna say when the guy to shut down. Come on, last one. Let's go.
All right, last one, Kev, and this is in history.
Well, if it's a tie, it'd be an extra one. But go ahead.
Yeah, right. This is to break the tie and win, Kev. This is to break the tie and win, Kev. Here we go, Kev. Who invented the light bulb?
Oh my God, I know this.
Yeah, he ain't got
I know this. Einstein.
Gotta know.
Albert Einstein.
No, come on.
Jesus Christ, Kev.
No. Hold on. Wait a second. The light bulb.
Albert Einstein.
No. Wait a second, man. Albert Einstein is. Wait, I know this. I swear to God, I know this.
I
guys.
know you know it. It's right.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Kev, calm
Let me
down.
breathe.
Calm
Let me
down.
breathe.
Just calm
This is for the
down.
win. This is for the win.
That's for the win.
Albert Einstein. No, man.
Use your fucking brain.
I'm trying, bitch. I'm trying. I swear to God, I'm drawing a fucking blank. I know it.
Think about
He's
your
on the
city,
dollar
brother.
bill, yo. He's on the dollar bill.
No, he's not.
No, it's not. It's not Benjamin Franklin.
I'm fucking with
Frank not even on the dollar bill.
Who's that?
George
on the dollar
Washington,
bill?
nigga.
George Washington. Okay.
Why is it a dollar bill? I'm just
Where Ben
fucking with-
Franklin?
Well, Kev, I got to give you the countdown.
All right, hold on.
$100.
Hold on. If I get it, can I steal it and win, right?
Oh shit.
You can't. No, I got to give you a whole new question.
Hold on. Okay. All right.
All right.
Who
5,
is it?
4.
I
3,
can't. I can't. Who is it?
Thomas
T.E., man.
Edison.
T.E.,
Thomas
man.
Edison.
T.E.
God damn it.
Thomas
Thomas
Edison. Thomas Edison. All right, guys. I'm going to give you a culture because this is too painful for me to see you guys struggle at a second grade level. I'm going to give you a culture.
Thomas
First
Edison.
to answer wins the game. Naeem, you're going to be very frustrated because I don't believe they're going to get it. But here we go. When you have the
Wayne-
answer, just blurt
Wayne's
it out
disappointed
for
in
the
us,
for the
man.
tiebreaker.
No, Wayne mad. Wayne mad at y'all.
The group, the Jackson 5, which
Oh,
included Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Where are they from? City and state.
Come on, y'all.
City
Gary,
and
Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
Spank wins. The Jackson 5 are from the great state of Indiana
We're going back
and the
to
great city of
Indiana.
Gary.
I was about to say Detroit.
Really, nigga?
And
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Gary.
Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, and Buddy Lewis, our good friend Buddy Lewis is from Gary, Indiana.
My wife is from Gary too.
Fun fact. And Nicole, I should have known that because me and Nicole have pillow.
My dumb ass almost said Peoria, Illinois. Oh, that's Richard Pryor.
That's Richard Pryor. That's
You would have
Richard
still
Pryor.
been closer to me, Spank. I was gonna say Detroit. I don't know why. I don't even know
Anyway,
why.
fans, I've been Harry Trebek, and we've answered the question today.
Detroit wouldn't have been bad, Kev, because
Who's the dumbest? And
Right,
that
what?
would be Kevin Hart.
I mean, I think that we can definitely, you know, I think that we got to just agree on, you know, the space that we're going to stay in and just stay there for now. So me and Spank can study. I think that needs to be, you know, a new thing.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Watching Joey don't be knowing a lot of these answers either, man.
Hey, man.
I tell you what,
it's been a while since I had to do, you know.
Yeah, it's been a long time, bro.
Nigga, I was sitting there going, oh, okay.
I definitely should have got the gravity one though. I definitely should have got the gravity one.
I thought you was gonna pull it out, but
I definitely should have got it.
All right, man. It is what it is. Fuck it. That's another segment.
That's why I cheated on tests. I hate when it's quiet and the motherfucking teacher is looking at me. I get nervous, man.
No, that shit is pressure. When they be like, you know this, bitch. Obviously, I don't. Stop doing that to me. Stop telling me what I know. Y'all don't, y'all don't know what the fuck I know. Y'all keep putting more pressure on me. That's why I'm not getting these answers right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another amazing episode.
What was your name again? Robin Fenty.
Robin Fenty,
man. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another episode of Straight from the Heart. God damn it, what a great episode it was. Thank y'all for listening. More importantly, thank you for laughing. And thank you for rocking with us.
Wait. Also, too, our boy just got his vaccine.
Oh yeah, Wayne. Wayne, how you feeling? You wanna give any details on it?
I'm good. It was actually normal. Like I didn't even realize they did the shit. Like we was talking and he asked me a couple questions and asked me what arm. And then next thing I know, he's like, all right, cool.
You gotta go. Like, you got one more that you gotta do now, right?
Yeah, I gotta go back.
You said he had 7, Kev.
I gotta go back second week of April.
Yeah, when he wasn't here, you said he had 7. You said he had to do 7 shots because
his weight.
I didn't say that.
Weight and his size.
Definitely said that.
All right, now we're making up stuff. Okay, all right, guys. At some point, it's not funny. All right, let's just go.
An hour later, that nigga ass gonna start leaking or something.
I mean, no, we got to keep checking. You should be wanting to get the vaccine, Harry. I don't understand why you want something to happen to me.
You said he in that danger zone.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
So everybody else,
wait. Harry is 178 days from turning 50.
0.5%.
Who all taking the shot though? Besides Wayne, who all taking it?
I'm not taking it.
Me neither. Kev?
Okay.
I probably will.
Kev froze.
I'm not ain't froze.
Kev, you already took it. Kev already took it. Kev already took it last year.
Oh, he would have got that rich.
He was the first batch.
He was in there with them rats. Like, y'all sure this is cool?
Let's test it on this monkey.
Kev already.
No. Eventually, they're gonna make all y'all take that shit.
Yeah,
no, they can't.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for when it's mandatory.
Yeah, they can't make it mandatory though.
I mean,
they can't make the shot mandatory, but they can make shit that you want to do.
Right, you can't fly without
necessary to have a shot.
Yeah, I'll fight that.
You'll get on the tour bus.
What you gonna do? How you gonna fight
This is like saying you're gonna fight wearing a mask right now. You can't fight it.
No, I don't mind wearing a mask, but you're not gonna inject something in me. I'll just get a fake ass card saying I got both vaccinations. That's all.
Okay.
Kev, we can see you.
Yeah, if you're blinking, my nigga.
That motherfucker nuts.
All right, man. Thank you for listening to another episode.
Yeah, you taking it already or what?
I'm your host, Kevin Hart, man. God damn it, with that episode.
You taking it now?
I just said when they say you can't fly without
it. Can't fly. Joey?
Your boy.
Joey?
Your boy.
Can't hear you, Joe.
I said maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I ain't taking that shit.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
So I'm the host. These are the Plastic Cup Boys. We're going from my right. We're going to get to my left. Go ahead, guys.
Joey Wells 5.
Naeem the Star.
Spank Horton.
H. Goodspeed.
Wayne 215.
Guys, we'll see you fucking Tuesday, same time, same place. Hey man, let's stay active with Wayne in the group chat today. Make sure he's straight all day. All right.
Oh, you said something might happen.
Yeah, let's just make sure he's good. Yeah.
I'm all right. Look.
Now they said the first shot is cool. They said the second one you get a little
Wayne just
side
did
effects.
Is that? Oh god,
that nigga turned to a tiger.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Straight from the Heart, real, raw, authentic radio. Guys, to listen to this show and previous shows, all you need to do is go to SiriusXM.com and listen on demand. You can do it on your phone or on a SiriusXM app.
A Tastemakers Media production.
So tasty.